Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are reviewing the Shapeshifter Hero Tim Cahill. Jack is joining me, ready to ask me some questions. What do you want to know, Jack?
Rob, is this guy the real deal? Because for some reason, I just don't believe this card stats. Like, he's above 90 in everything. He is part of the 9-goal gang. And
He is.
I don't know. I just can't get my head around it, Rob. I actually used his 85 at some point during the year. I can't remember why.
Yeah.
But I have used him.
Right.
He's had like a plus 14 pace, 14 passing, 11 dribbling, 30 defending.
Yeah.
Robbie, is he true to his stats in game or is he a bit of a fraud?
He is true. He's phenomenal. He is brilliant. What? Yeah, honestly, he's fantastic, Jack. I love him. I've always had a little soft spot for Tim Cahill. I don't know if you remember. I think it was 2014 World Cup, or it might have been 2010 when he scored that volley. Do you remember?
Yeah. I know the one. The one.
I've always had a little soft spot.
He's always been a bit. Well, I suppose that's why he's a hero, but he's always been a bit of a cult player, Tim Cahill.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he's just one of them. You can't hate him, can you? Really? I don't think Tim Cahill. And I didn't hate him in game. He was phenomenal. I bought him for about 450k. I think he's held his price pretty well. He's about 370 at the minute. I don't think it's a bad price at all. I think if you are going to pick him up, I think centre mid as like a box to box is the position for him.
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? How does he feel on the ball? Is he clunk? I mean, he's got crazy stats, but I know it's not always.
Yeah, no, he generally doesn't feel clunky at all, really.
This is really, it's blowing my mind right
so
now.
I used him as a centre mid, like the right centre mid in the 4-1-2-1-2. He was phenomenal there. His work rate was great. His, winning the ball, his tenacity. He's got 99 aggression. He was a little pit bull terrier. He was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. And then in the one league you got to win like 4 Prem games or whatever. And I also used him in some friendlies. And I was like, you know what? I'll give him a go at striker. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. His shooting up there with the best I've used. He stanches him every time. It's phenomenal.
I suppose it's not mental because he has got 95 finish and 96 shot power. But
it's really, really good.
It's really, especially kind of like heightens his value as a centre mid because we talk about how important it is to have centre mids that can score a goal for you when they're in that position. Yeah. And for him to be able to do that, fair play. Big time fair play to him.
Like when he's like sort of like, I think I had him on getting to box across as a centre mid, and when he's like doing that overlapping run, like I feel dangerous with him going up there, if that makes sense. Got that sort of De Bruyne feel, but faster, which is dangerous because De Bruyne's shooting is phenomenal.
Yeah, I suppose that's kind of the card that he would feel like an upgrade on seeing the season De Bruyne because
absolutely.
I don't know about you, Rob, but the Prem mids were lacking.
They are
until very recently. I think the thing that puts me off this Timmy is that Mason Mount has come out very recently.
I see your.
I'm a big Mason Mount stan.
You see, Mason Mount, he's got 70 strength. He's a little twinky little man.
But I don't mind a twinky.
Well, that's your personal preference, but I prefer a big lumbering Australian man.
Fair enough.
Don't get me wrong, I've not used Mason Mount. I've unlocked him. I might give him a try.
Yeah.
But he also has basically hero links, doesn't he? He links to everyone. A strong link to everyone in the Prem, which is lovely. And he's a free card. So if you did Mason Mount, absolutely give him a go. If he doesn't quite tickle your peach, maybe Tim Cahill will.
I think Mount is one of those where you'll like him in the attack more, whereas I think Cahill's probably got a bit more value defensively.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Mount is lean and he's got 5-star weak foot and he actually feels wonderful on the ball. Whereas I think Cahill, obviously, he's got like 15 more physical. Yeah, he's going to be a bit more tanky in the defense for you. Do you think he could play CDM? Like, I mean, obviously he can.
Yeah, he definitely could, but I think you'd be wasting him. His shooting and attacking presence is really, really good. Obviously, he's a demon in the air as well. It's Tim Cahill, for God's sake. If you never watched him, the man was unbelievable in the air for a 5'10" player. I know what you mean about Mount. If you are wanting more of an attacking one, maybe go for Mason, but if you want someone to sort of shore up your midfield a little bit more, win the ball a little bit more, press better, I think Cahill is the way to go, but yeah, I see what you mean, definitely.
Yeah, it's difficult because, like we say, Mount's just come out, he's free. He's let down, by the way, Mason Mount. It says he's only got 87 defending, but he's dragged down royally by 65 sliding tackle.
Yeah,
otherwise, it'd be about like like low 90s. But
Yeah.
I suppose Timmy, he's one of those where if you're a fan of the player as well, I don't like. For me, I'm using this Mason Mount, but I feel absolutely zero emotional attachment to him.
Yeah.
Like, he's a good card, and that's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is absolutely it. But Timmy, I suppose he's got a heap of fans. Yourself being one. But Rob,
Yeah.
if you had to pick one thing that you didn't like about the card, what would it be?
I'd say
Or
just
was he-
not having like a 5-star skill. I had Paqueta on the
Yeah.
other side, who's obviously got it. It's always nice
You
to
do
have
miss
it,
it,
isn't
don't you?
Yeah.
When you've been using a player that's got it, you do
Yeah.
miss it when you lose it.
You do, absolutely. I don't think he suffers from it too much as a centre mid, but if you are wanting to play him a bit further up the pitch,
Yeah.
it's really nice to have a 5-star skill. He was still very good at striker. I don't think it wouldn't be my first choice to play him there.
Yeah.
Maybe if you've got him untradeable and you've got an RTG or something and you need like a goal scorer up front, by all means. But otherwise, centre mid, he's phenomenal. Absolutely
Does he
phenomenal.
feel fast?
Yeah, he does. I was surprised. I didn't think he would. I don't know why. Maybe average body type, just sort of
Yeah.
Tim Cahill kind of vibe.
I don't know. It's one of those cards, isn't it? Like, I can't help but think of his normal.
Exactly. Yeah, I know what you mean. And I did too, but having used him, especially at striker, he burns away from people. He really does. He's phenomenal. And then once he is past them as well, he's got the strength to hold them off. Doesn't struggle whatsoever.
Is he staying, Rob?
I have sold him purely because I only lost about 50k on him, and I was like,
Okay.
with footies coming out, I was like, I have a feeling he's going to drop a lot, but he hasn't yet. So I think when he gets that first dip, maybe get like below 300k, I think I'll pick him back up. I just didn't want to lose money on him. I wanted money for reviews and stuff.
That's fair, mister. Well, Rob, I think that's about time for an end card to be read out.
Absolutely. I've gone for a 9.5. I think it's a really, really good card. I don't think you're going to get many better. Like the skills and weak foot not being a 5-star in each. And that is... His passing as a centre mid could be a little bit better. Obviously, you've got players like De Bruyne who would be a lot better at playmaking. Yeah. Other than that, he's a very good centre mid. I really couldn't mark him down for much else.
Fair enough.
Yeah. In terms of value, I've gone for a 9. I know it's high, but for me, there's not many better Prem midfielders.
I suppose he also gets some value in the fact that he links to everyone.
Exactly.
Well.
Yeah. He
strong
link to everyone in the Prem. I don't think like that. Kante is obviously probably a better box to box, but he's 4 million more coins.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a good price. He also links to heroes, which is pretty nice.
He does, yeah, strong link to heroes. I'm sure you've got some, boys. Yeah, he's genuinely a really good price, I think. In terms of chem style, I went for an engine. Just gets the dribbling up, and I think we've always said it is that chem style that you really feel, don't you? Yeah. In terms of links, I've gone for Fantasy Saint-Maximin. He's dropped a lot recently. We reviewed really Dembele, if you've not seen that, but ASM's in the same sort of bracket. He's dropped a hell of a lot. He's like 800k now. I want to try him. He looks a lot of fun. Yeah. Another one as well is another free card. It's not Mason Mount. I went for Reece James.
Amazing right back.
Yeah.
Him and Cordoba, best right backs I've used in the game.
Really? I've not used Cordoba at right back, actually. Is he good there?
Yes, he is.
Might give him a go. I've got him untradeable. And then another one I've gone for is Timothée Ronaldo. Listen, boys, it's Timothée Ronaldo. He's 1.6 mil.
It's crazy.
Who knows when you're going to be able to try a card like that again? It's certainly not for a while. Next year, at least.
Get him.
Yeah, it's go and have fun. It's Timothée Ronaldo. He's going to be cracked, and I don't think that's a bad price, really.
No, it's not. Not one bit.
Yeah. There you are. Any Bernie questions?
No, mate. No, I think that's everything answered. He's a good card, and it's nice the fact that most cards that we reviewed now at this point of the year, they're all pretty good. Yeah. They're all good fun.
Absolutely.
But lads, that's it. That's the review done. Let us know what sort of content you want to see in FIFA 23. We're going to be smashing it out once again, as always. But leave a like, drop a subscription to the channel. But I've been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been back pitching again. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.